Oh! A draw game through timeout? I've never had that happen. What was that? What? I'm getting wrecked. Ooh! Spam that sweep! Sweep that spam! Rush her down, back jump, out to air level 3. There we go. Oh, no. Come on. Oh my god, he didn't want to win. Oh, my man's opted to lose. Oh, that was great. The fuck was that? No! No! God. That's what we call footsies, you know? That's amazing. The way he challenged that, unbelievable. Oh my god, what? I can't believe what's going on. Oh, what? Oh my god, no!
You lose.
That was the worst game I've lost ever. What just happened? Oh my god, what just happened? No. Oh boy, oh boy. I missed out on. Oh man, that was too good. Finally. No. No! I'm alive, I'm alive. I'm alive though, so let's take it back. Let's take it back, we can take it back. Why? Why did you just kill yourself? Why did he do that? No. That does not work. Maybe if I delay it? Yeah, I had to delay it by a lot though. It's not easy to get. Crouching Fierce, you don't have enough time to do Crouching Fierce. You're gonna get interrupted. Okay, the Crouching Fierce is just gonna... Crouching Fierce is actually gonna make the attack whiff? Interesting. Crouching Fierce makes it whiff. Oh! Send me! Oh! Crouching medium kick! This is gonna be extremely difficult to do. You can go for the full thing, by the way. Okay, that was 4. No! 7. I got 7 again. Ah, God. No! I swear to God, number 8 is faster than the rest. Maybe I'm going crazy, but I feel like the number 8 is faster than the rest. Oh! Oh my God, I got the full thing. And I told you guys, hit number 8 trolls you because it's actually way faster than the rest. Holy shit. This is difficult, Jesus. How long did that take me? That took me like, what, 2 hours to get once? Oh, I'm still searching for a ranked match. God forbid I can look at a match in peace. Not allowed. How can I stop myself from searching? Genuinely, I cannot stop myself from searching. I think the game legit got stuck there. How do I stop? How do I stop it? Where's the shortcut for me to stop? I can't. I can't watch the replay. There is no option for me to quit. I'm stuck here. I'm legit stuck here. I'm stuck. I have to quit the game now. How do I stop it? How do I stop this? I can't press start. I'm trying to press start. Nothing here. Oh my god, it finally worked. Going crazy. I was mashing start. Nothing happened. Oh, I'll take that as a victory. Oh boy. Baited. It's actually the first time somebody pulls the trigger on the drive rush like that. No! No way! Straight hit? Oh man, he must feel pretty stupid about that one. What? What is happening? What was that?
That's a fucking joke. I'm not gonna look! He knows I'm gonna jab to bait it, so he does one after. Do you know what I mean? Jimmy's not good at this game. He's not good at Street Fighter. He's a fucking scrub, bro. Fucking winds me up. I can't play this guy seriously. I can't take him seriously. But you know what's happening? I'm not mashing against him. Because I'm trying to fucking play. Fucking scrub. Then why winds me up, bro? He winds me up. He's not a fucking player, bro. He's a YOLO little fucking piece of shit.
No CPT today, no. Next week.
Shows that he knows. He must listen to me, bro. He must listen to me, man. He must listen to me, bro. I'm match again, for fuck's sake. This fucking dude, bro. It's a fucking scrub. That's his back because he knows I'm gonna wait for a fucking match. Fucking scumbag. Fucking game winds me up. Fucking shit to me. Always fucking shit. Fucking scrub! This guy's not good at the game. You try and play with him, he plays like a scrub. He's not good. He's not fucking good at this game. He's been beating bums, bro. Being beaten bums.
Those EXT
when Street Fighter 6 comes out, I'm gonna beat you 10-0 again. You know that. I'm gonna fucking ruin you. Bro, you fucking scrub.
And will forever be my nemesis in 5.
Jesus, bro. I'm trying to play the game here. I might as well just play like a YOLO bomb against you, Jimmy. Fucking hell, this guy's turd, bro. Round 1. Fucking turd, man. Fight.
You gotta be shitting me. Even when you anti-air, you die. There we go, optimal. What's up, guys? Welcome to this stream on this wonderful Monday. So yeah, I really hope you're doing great. As you can see, Street Fighter has not started, and that's because the game is currently patching. Maybe somebody can like tell me what kind of patch is going on, because I've just like completely out of the blue, this major patch is going live. At least for me, I didn't know about it. Oh, it's because I just realized it says on the Steam page it's a special collaboration with Monster Hunter Wilds. Yeah, like the game was heavily complaining to me. So yeah, there we go. By the way, it was complaining about my drive not having enough space. So yeah, there we go. Maybe in the meantime you'll get some music. There we go. There we go. So yeah, good to see you all. I actually went to see a doctor yesterday for my eye, and as expected, I have an infection. So yeah, get wrecked, MDZ Jimmy. Also, update number 2: in 3 days, I'm gonna have my appointment for the dermatologist to take a look at new meds for my skin condition, and hopefully that's going to alleviate the problem with my eyes as well, because I keep getting infections all over the place because of the current meds that I have to take. It's really tiring at this point, like literally, like physically tiring and mentally tiring. Escalypse, my man, thank you so much for the 1 bit, by the way. I really appreciate it. By the way, I think there's like September is live, right? What do you get? I think 30% off for new subs or something like that. I think even if you already have a sub, if you do like a multi-month resub, you'll get 30% off. I should probably look into this and have a command ready for it. So yeah, definitely don't miss out. September is definitely live. Good to see you, Presgita. Escalypse, good to see you. Quebec, my man. Jimbo, you suck. Jimbo, 1 versus 1 me. I can't. The game is patching. Low Life and Lights, what's up? Jimmy, does Modern have motion inputs, or is it just command inputs? I've not used to, so I don't know. Actually, I'm not quite sure about the special moves. I know that you can do the supers with the proper motion, and then you don't get a damage penalty if you do it like that. But I don't know if that's actually, if that works for special moves as well. I never really played Modern. Dash Play, what's up? Ravage Flame, Red John, Hot Nick's World. What's up, my man? $9S. Welcome, my man, on YouTube. Every time I see you on here, just rage baiting or being an annoyance. Yeah, Quebec at the moment, I don't know what's his mood at the moment, but he's been like weirdly, how do I even put that? Talkative, let's just say that. Kosti, what's up? Abdullah Khalid, how's it going? On both Twitch and YouTube. Of course he's late. I'm late because I really had to go to see a doctor, and I was actually not feeling that great. I was considering not streaming at all today, but here we are, you know? True Garbage, what's up? Scatapant, Legendary Jig, they call Kenny, and Mr. Oni Akuma, how's it going? Good to see you. Hello, old man. I definitely feel like an old man right now, so yeah. So yeah, same to you, Oni Akuma. Mr. Dude Guy Sir, what's up? Rusty and Nails, welcome. Anthony, what's up? I believe you can play completely classic on modern. I don't think you can do that, because then, like, what would be the point of playing classic? Like, what would be the point if you could just play modern, but then like play classic on modern controls, and then when you need the super, like the instant super reactions to cover DI, you could do that. There's no way that's the case. I'm pretty sure at the very least your command normals are gone with modern controls. I know that for a fact that Ryu's back fears, for example, does not exist in modern controls. Clipbank, what's up? %72% complete, by the way. EX on spec, good to see you. This update for what? Is an update for Monster Hunter Wilds for like collaboration. Annoying and a bit unexpected, unfortunately. But yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. Well, I'm gonna be able to start the game in a second, okay? So don't worry about that. We'll do an analysis on the tournament run yesterday. Got 7th place at Saltmine League, which I'm happy about. But there's still a lot of work to be done. Still not 100% sure if I should go to Evo or not. We'll have to wait and see about that, though. I have to make a decision until September 7th, which is a bit rough. I thought I could decide until end of September, but apparently the deadline is September 7th, which makes it kind of rough. Yo, Kosti and Escalypse, both of you guys, thank you so much for the crazy support, okay? Escalypse, 5 gifted subs, my man. Thank you so much, I really appreciate it. Cloud Siler, I Fabian, Jinsuke Saze, Fade Isaac, and Mifi1. Enjoy your gifted subs on Twitch. Did that actually say, like, Escalypse, did that actually work? Did you actually save money? Did you get 30% off on those subscriptions? Why is it all black? Because my game is currently patching and I can't start the game, that's why. Rogar, schön dich zu sehen übrigens. I'm not actually sure, does that work on gifted subs? Oh yeah, oh wow, okay. Oh, so gifting subs also gives you 30% off. Like, I briefly read through like September this year, and I thought I didn't read anything about gifting subs, but apparently gifting subs are covered. That's nice. Very good. Button Bash Quest, what's up? Your videos led me here, enjoying them. Well, if you enjoy the videos, I'm sure you're gonna have a good time on the live stream as well. Good to see you, my man. Wieso ist Killer Instinct nicht so populär? Naja, ist ja schon ein altes Spiel, ne? Abraham, what's up? No, you can't use full classic and modern. Some modern shortcuts replace some classic moves. Oh, so yeah, even right. I think in modern controls for Ryu, for example, you can only do medium donkey kick, but not light or heavy, right? %81 done, by the way, guys. Reddit TLDR, you lose 5 or 6 normals, and some specials cannot be manually. And some specials cannot be manually input if they share directional inputs with another special. Okay. So basically the limitations on the special moves also apply on the classic variants. Oh. So you didn't actually get the 30% off. It's interesting. I'm honestly not quite sure how you need to like, what do you need to do in order to get 30% off? Guys, quick, all of you guys, try to sub and see if you get 30% off or not. We gotta figure out like which subscriptions work and which ones don't. Goodbye, F you, Jimmy. I mean, on YouTube you won't be able to sub, right? Gotta join. The special moves that you are able to do in Modern, can you input all of these in the classic way to get a benefit? Like, that's where I'm not quite sure about. Possibly. Aziz Capcom, what's up, my man? Maybe I should check. 88% done, by the way, guys. We're almost ready to go. Have you seen the Street Fighter movie that's in the works? I think I saw it. Wasn't it canceled? Oh no, it wasn't canceled. What was it? 50 Cent as Balrog or something like that? That comes to mind, right? Oh, there you go. You even said it yourself, right there. An opening, right there. Fuck me on the battle. Ryu came a long way, you know, from his trademark catchphrase "fuck me on the battle" to an opening right there. Oh man. Is this a big patch taking a while? I don't really know why it's taking that long, but it still says patching. It's at 92%. No escape. No escape is Balrog, though. Legend MR is almost the same year as we have right now, 2018. The answer lies in the heart of battle. That's true. Yo, Crod8, what's up, my man? If you enjoy the YouTube stuff, I'm sure you're gonna have a good time here as well. What's up, man? You have it set to auto-compile on every update, right? I think I do. I mean, that's not even like, you would see that. I mean, it's like right now, it's literally just patching the game. Oh, actually, it's downloading now. At 94%, it started downloading from Steam. I really hope this is not going to affect the stream, because it's actually using up all of my bandwidth right now. I'm not sure if that's okay. I think so far it's fine. Oh god, is it not fine? I'm not sure. You guys tell me, is it fine? Genuinely, it's using, like, Steam is right now using up all of the bandwidth that I have on this shitty, super old internet connection to download parts of the patch, okay? It's at 94% and it jumped from patching to updating. And now it's downloading files. I did say set priorities in my router. I'm just not quite sure what happens if I set priorities. And I genuinely try to download a major file, because that's not usually what I do. You see that? Like, even the YouTube, like, the music broke as a result. And yeah, on YouTube, by the way, just so you know, I have really terrible internet on around here. I'm still hoping to get, like, fiber internet within the next couple of months. I don't even know. Probably not until at least a year from now. They were supposed to be done like 2 years ago, and then like they had change in plans, and they didn't actually put the fiber cables in my area. So I'm currently I'm sitting on that contract, but there's nothing deployed yet, which is bad. And I could really use some better bandwidth, you know? Yeah, like 900 down, 150 up. I can only dream of that. I currently have 100 down and 40 up. And 40 up is like, okay, if you're trying to dual stream YouTube and Twitch, okay. Now you add TikTok, and somebody in the household is watching YouTube, and you actually run into some bottlenecks, you know? Also, the quality on the YouTube stream could be a lot better if I up the bandwidth, but I can't do that because I don't have enough bandwidth. So that's annoying. Anthony, you actually think that a normal person in 2025 is downloading a game on Steam to a hard drive? And you think that's the main bottleneck? Do you know how fast hard drives even are? One hard drive caps at around, like what, 200 Mbit per second? Not Mbit, megabytes. To around, I think, 180 megabytes per second. That's what a modern hard drive can approximately do. Do you need, like you're beyond a gigabit connection of internet, like a hard drive, even a hard drive, like you can't saturate a hard drive with a fiber connection unless you go gigabit fiber. If you got a 4 terabyte hard drive from like 2018, okay, that's still not gonna get saturated by your internet connection. Your internet connection is not gonna saturate. Like, the bottleneck is never the physical media that you're downloading to. It's slow as hell. There's no way it's slower than 100 megabytes. And even if it's 100 megabytes, like, you'd have to, like, at the moment, the maximum that I get is like around 12 megabytes per second in download speed, okay? That's like 1/10 of the speed of a slow hard drive, okay? If I get a fiber connection, I can get around 120 megabytes per second, okay? And even that, as I said, a modern hard drive is not gonna get saturated. That's true. If your CPU isn't up to the task, that can actually become a bottleneck. But the hard drive speed itself is usually not the bottleneck. And even if it is, let's say your hard drive is your bottleneck for some reason, okay? Most people download their games on an SSD. And even if you go with a really old SATA SSD, SATA SSDs usually have speeds around 500 megabytes per second. Like, I don't know anybody who can download with 500 megabytes per second. Like, that would be genuinely, I think it's possible, but you'd have to be in a really special place, like probably like business class internet to do something like that. By the way, I'm at 98%. 98%, guys. Ping? Ping ist immer gut. Also Ping ist ja immer, kommt drauf an, was ich pinge, ja. Also du musst natürlich immer die Distanz im Blick behalten, ne? Es gibt nicht, also du kannst keinen Wert angeben für Ping. Ping ist immer, wie schnell kannst du Daten austauschen zwischen dir und einem Server und wie weit ist dieser Server entfernt. I can tell you, I mean, at the moment, since we're waiting, I can tell you like a story that, like, in Germany at the very least, if you get cable internet, you generally get higher upload speeds, which is really good unless you have fiber. If you have fiber, it doesn't matter. But let's say like standard, like in Germany, DSL versus cable internet. That's how it still is in a lot of areas. And if you go cable internet, you actually get higher download and usually also higher upload speeds. But the problem is you actually share the cable connection with the people around you. So if you happen to be in a saturated area, then like around the time that people come from work and start watching Netflix and stuff, your internet will literally die. That used to happen to me around 2015 to 2016, I think. And I actually got out of my contract for my internet provider because my internet provider literally could not provide stable internet to me. At around 7 p.m. or so, every day my stream would basically just die. So this is something as a streamer that you really have to pay attention to. Even if a company like the telecom has higher like rates when it comes to the internet, and the bandwidth is lower, at the very least, because it's a different technology, it's not cable internet, the internet connection will not be shared across different like people around your area. So at the very least, it's stable. Why does Jimmy look like he's AI? I might be. Maybe this is just a test. Costi, whether the cable is gonna become a problem or not highly depends on the provider and how much it just depends on your area. If you live in an area where the provider is covering enough bandwidth for the whole area, then it might not matter. And then everybody, even if all go live at the same time, they still have enough bandwidth. Okay, that can happen. But there are areas where it simply doesn't work, where the provider would have to upgrade the local equipment for that to work. And I happen to live in an area where that was not the case. So after a couple of months back and forth, they paid me almost all of my money back that I was paying. And I got out of the contract, even though I signed like a 2-year contract. That is something like you should really be paying attention to. One thing that I'm just really unhappy about is that there's genuinely no way for you to get fiber internet in my area. It's just really stupid. Yo, IT God, what's up? Emilio, what's up? I'm from Mexico, but my city for the most part has fiber internet. I have to believe that countries like Germany would have for everyone. Oh no, Germany at this point, genuinely speaking, feels like a third world country. Okay? Like if you're thinking of Germany as in like this high-tech company, like top-notch and everything, nah, that was the past. Germany is not like that anymore, okay? We're well beyond that point. We're fucked, man. There we go. Neuland. Starlink implementiert anscheinend noch geringeren Ping. Low Earth Orbit. Kann natürlich auch funktionieren, aber weiß nicht, ob es das mittlerweile, ob es sowas gibt. Und vor allen Dingen, wie stabil das ist. Marley, what's up? You know what the worst part is? Even if I switch to fiber internet, the provider that I'm switching to does not provide a public IPv4 address anymore. You're behind CGNet, so that means if you have a server running at your home like I do, and you try to have certain services open to the internet, then that actually becomes a problem. And I actually dislike that about like the fiber connection that I'm eventually gonna get, because it's gonna be a downgrade in terms of my reachability for my well, internet connection. So that's something I really dislike, you know? You go, like, even if I have a brand new connection, it's not gonna be on par with the current connection in some other area. There are workarounds for that, and there is a workaround that I've already implemented, but it's not so nice. It just doesn't... Like, for example, I have like a Jellyfin server that I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Plex. Maybe Plex rings a bell for somebody. Anyways, it's basically Plex but less corporate and more open source, so Jellyfin it is. And if you try to connect to your Jellyfin server from like a different country, like let's say Poland, because I'm frequently in Poland, then you cannot connect. If you don't have a public IPv4, you cannot connect to that server. And that's so silly. It's so silly because Poland doesn't have IPv6 coverage most of the time. You're just done. Like if you're taking a vacation and you're trying to like in the evening watch some anime with your wife. Yes, I actually watch anime and I have a real wife. I'm not talking about a waifu, okay? The guys, okay? I'm a real married man, okay? And I like to watch anime with my wife, and then I have to tell her, hey, we got this really nice fiber internet connection. Well, now we can't watch anime anymore when we go on a public, like a trip to Poland anymore. Silly. The wife that I'm talking about right now is not in this room, no. What is my opinion on the Ryu Sagat matchup? It's hard to say, to be honest. Right now, I've not played enough. I feel like there's a lot of room for errors on both ends. It feels like a 5-5, but hard to say.
Round 1. Fight.
Sad that Plex put remote viewing behind a paywall now, and this is why, like, I'm kind of happy I never actually used Plex. So like recently I started this adventure with Jellyfin, and even though it's not perfect, but at least I know I'm not gonna get screwed over in the future, you know? That feels really nice.
Ryu wins. Round 1. Fight.
This guy's so scared of me. Dude, there's nothing to be scared of. I'm MDZ Jim Jams. There we go. There we go, my man. Why could Plex screw you over? Well, because they can put stuff behind a paywall, which is exactly what they just did. A lot of people are unhappy with Plex at the moment, and I'm happy as a result that I never really got into the Plex dilemma. Like, imagine you have your, like, so many services behind Plex now. I mean, so many, like, your entire media behind Plex, and you set everything up very neatly and everything, and now, like, the pricing and the, like, what made Plex attractive to you is now possibly gone. I mean, as I said, like, whoa.
Ryu wins.
Got him. Brutal hits. I'm not really that familiar with the budget hitboxes, okay? I mean, I'm running a Furin FRS 3, which is definitely not cheap. There is a model that is a lot cheaper from Furin, like half the price, this one, and it uses high quality buttons, but a different board. But there are a lot cheaper options out there, and honestly, I just cannot compare them properly. But yeah, will there be differences? For sure. Jimmy, what would you say is the difference between a 16MR and an 1800MR player? I mean, lots of differences. The 1600MR player relies too much on... I mean, there are different reasons that could possibly cause a disconnect between the two ranks. For some reason, the 1800 player has a higher win rate. How do you get a higher win rate? Well, by, well, doing things that are more likely to consistently work, right? But maybe your gameplay in a lot of cases could be good, but maybe you have some like a couple of matchups that you're particularly bad about. Then, like, that is often the case. That is often the case, like weaknesses in matchups. Some matchups you might be particularly bad with. The 1800 player uses cheats. I'm not sure Brutal hits. Did you hear my comments about the hitbox stuff? I'm 1800. Yeah, I might be using cheats. Maybe if I cheat some more, I can get even to 2000. Jimmy, I've been testing the jumping medium punch light donkey kick into DP variant. It's not even risky. If anything, it's optimal. What was it again? After a heavy hasho on the ground. Classic costume. Not heavy hasho, the eye. What do you mean by the eye? And then like get an aerial like within the crumple? Yo, Sharp, what's up? Actually learned some optimal combos from you. Glad you enjoyed and learned from the shorts. Welcome to the live stream. I'm sure you're gonna have a good time here as well, my man. Like, I mean, today I wanted to focus on like analyzing the tournament run, but maybe I'll just wait for. At this point, I have less than 2 hours to do that. Maybe we'll just play some games and actually focus on the tournament run tomorrow. What do you guys think?
Round 2. Fight.
Wow, backdash?
Round 2. Fight.
Oh. Yeah, the whole the Ho T42, and Jesus Christ, I keep forgetting how to pronounce it. Isn't it just Ot? But how do people from the US actually say it? Whoa!
Cammy. Round 1. Fight.
Really paying attention. I like that.
Round 2. Fight.
A little bit too greedy with the medium kicks. I needed to dial it down there. Maybe throw a couple of fireballs. Yeah, young man, it worked well, but at the end he did get a whiff punish because of it. I went a little bit too hard on it. Jimmy, when are you gonna use a guitar as your controller? I actually know someone who can play Guilty Gear on a Guitar Hero guitar.
A new warrior.
So that's not even impossible. Man, my eye hurts.
Round 1.
I got excuses preloaded. Those option selects, you know? Like if anybody asks, like, what's the highest level play? That's the high level play, you know?
Rashid wins. Round 1. Fight.
Oh, I got so lucky there. Just because he dashed. Oh my god.
Round 2. Fight.
I've not guessed right on any of these. Wow. Oh wow, I thought I could kill there without spending, but okay.
Ryu wins. Round 1. Fight.
I cannot grab on reaction. Why is it so difficult for me?
Round 2. Fight. Final round. Fight.
Remember when we used to have costumes instead of colors? I remember. Baki. Baki's always beyond the 1900 MR range. Really solid, you know?
Here comes a new challenger.
Guys, what do you think? Do you guys want to do an analysis on the CPT run from yesterday, or do you want to keep grinding ranked and see if we can go beyond 1900 MR today? CPT? There's no CPT. What do you mean by CPT? Raven's taking so many risks. Set CPT analysis. I mean, Salt Mine League analysis. Really? I just can't believe that. I can't believe I didn't guess right a single time. I just can't believe that. I didn't guess right a single time. Oh, I messed it up. Where did I go wrong here in this crosscut? I knew for a fact I got that crosscut. I still didn't get it. How do I win games where I know 100% of the time I'm going to be losing in the guessing? Does that just mean I need to minimize guessing? Even if I have the advantage, I shouldn't be going for it. I went defensive so many times. Just be more passive. Sometimes I really wonder, because like sometimes I look at Kusanagi or Endingwalker or Blaz, and they purposely don't go for Oki, but instead get the Denjin charge and go back to the neutral. But other times they go for Oki. So clearly, even for them, it's not a clear cut. But every time I just went for Oki, I lost. My opponent got damaged because I got Oki. That should never happen. Oh, Karate Kid, what's up? I just died. Man, he dropped it. I recently started going to the gym again. I used to go regularly until I got sick all the time because of the shitty meds that I have to take. But yeah, apparently starting on Thursday, things are gonna get better. I actually had to spend super because of that pop. Don't forget cardio. Oh yeah, I mean, it's a focus. Evo Nice training, I kind of gave up on it. I mean, I think for the time frame for Evo, I'm gonna be in great shape for competition, but I just don't think that I have enough leeway when it comes to my financial position to actually just pull the trigger on Evo, and I have to make a decision quickly. Wow.
M. Bison wins. Round 1. Fight.
Unbelievable. Really, he did that? I could have killed him there if I had gotten one more hit in. That was very risky.
M. Bison wins.
Cardio is boring AF. I never found that to be boring, to be honest. I think if you find cardio to be boring, you're probably not doing it right. But I mean, I think maybe it's just a type thing. I never, like, going on long jogging sessions, for example, I never found that to be boring. It's like one of the few times where you can, instead of like, I mean, I'm the type of guy when I'm bored, I need to occupy my brain with something at all times, otherwise I go nuts. And I think a lot of people are like that. So if you go on a jogging session, for example, and it's physically demanding, it's one of the few times where you can actually relax your mental side, if that makes any sense, you know, because you're so physically, that's not the real Taiyu. That is not the real Japanese player, is it? Is he actually in Europe at the moment? No way, right? This guy makes an appearance on my YouTube channel quite frequently. On my Pro Player Sets channel. That's not him. This is too bad.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay, this guy has some kind of cheat on, or I think this guy's cheating. I think this guy has auto tech on. No! He was just guessing right the entire time.
Ryu wins. Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight.
Is perfect parry really the way to counter it? No. Superman punch should be DP'd, but sometimes that's not possible, so it's a good secondary option to attempt a perfect parry it. You're from Germany, Jimmy. It would cost that high to go to France for Evo? It's not that much, no, but it's still too much. Still too much because the entry fee is like 150. Then I would either have to fly or drive with the car, and both options are around 200 to 300 euros. Really? Really? And then hotel, then food.
Ryu wins.
Yeah, but I just don't have the money at the moment to do that. I mean, if you want to sponsor the trip and cover up the cost of me like missing out on my streaming sessions, I mean, feel free to do so. It's still an expensive trip. Just came back from a really expensive holiday session with the family, and I need to recoup some of the cost. What have I changed? I'm just playing more. It's the only thing I'm doing. The only reason, like, I'm not joking, the only reason why Evo in Nice is out of the question at the moment is really just price.
Challenger.
And that's unfortunate, but it's just the reality that I currently live in.
Round 1. Fight.
What? I didn't get the DP. What? I didn't get the DP again. But if you win, you can afford it. That must be like the The type of person that loses all their money in the casino. Hey, if I like bet the house on this next move, I can afford a new car. Yeah, you do that, my man. Go for it. I mean, you could just get better, Jimmy. God, like you guys give a horrible life advice. I can tell. I can tell. You know. Jesus Christ, that's terrible. What you guys are saying. If you can't afford it, just buy money. Exactly. Finally, somebody who gets it. He didn't go. Oh, what? What? He didn't kill me. I just can't believe this guy. I've been to Evo in Vegas in 2015 and 2016, so I've been there twice. The Outfield 2 is not hitting, and maybe the conversations with Twitch and YouTube chat is also not hitting right now. He has been to Evo because I met him there. Yo, Mega, good to see you, my man. That is true. Mr. Free, thank you so much for gifting 1 membership. Really appreciate the support, my man. Now, Yule, enjoy your gifted membership, my man. How about we do some analysis? Let's do some CPT analysis. Logical Wizard, my man. Yeah, CPT, whatever. Assault Mine League. Assault Pine Tea. CPT, Salt Pine Tea. Logical Wizard, thank you so much for the 3 months. I really appreciate it. Is Evo France gonna be next year as well, or is it a different place in Europe? Like, is it only like Evo Europe, or is it genuinely gonna be in Nice all the time? Does anybody know? Like, if I won't make it this year, then I mean, I can just go next year, you know? Oh, it will be in there in 2026. That's nice. Maybe I'll just do that, you know? I mean, it's right now where I have 6 days to sign up, and if I don't do that, I'm done anyways, right? It's just too risky. Too risky. Money's for Jimbo. I mean, I've talked about like why I don't even do donation drives for something like this. I don't do that specifically because last time I did a donation drive for an Evo, that was Evo 2020. That was Evo 2016. That was the first year with Street Fighter 6, and that almost went bad, like really bad, because of circumstances completely outside of my control. Or let's not say completely outside my control, but like this was the story about Twitch employees inviting me to Twitch headquarters and then ghosting me last second because they changed their minds, but I already booked the flight there and everything. I got scammed out of that. And I basically, on top of the donation money that I received, I had to rebuy the flight and book hotel and everything because the way I got scammed. That was really bad. And that's really where I noticed that donation drives, even though I know there are a lot of generous people out there, especially when it comes to going to events for like top players, I highly appreciate that. But if something goes wrong, you feel like extra bad. Like if it hadn't been for donations that I had collected for Evo, I would have certainly canceled the trip entirely. First of all, because it was simply too expensive, and secondly, because it just felt extra bad. You don't want to go like make a trip like that and feel really bad about it, you know? I mean, what is the entire point of the trip when you're not even having fun doing it, right? At the end of the day, I did enjoy my stay there. It was good, but man, did it feel bad. You know what I mean? To me, I just spent 200 euros at HelloFresh trying to help you get to Evo France. How does that help me? Mr. Free, my man, thank you so much for gifting another sub, Mr. Or no, just Coconut. Enjoy your gifted membership. Also, the membership money, while I appreciate it, you know that I'm not gonna get that money until the end of October. Oh man. We're actually right now at the time where basically every single sub on Twitch and YouTube, they get processed after a month ends. So today is September 1st. So they're gonna get processed in October. That's a long time. It used to be even longer. Twitch nowadays pays out net 15, okay? And it used to be net 45. So it used to be you earned subscription money, let's say in May, and then they would pay you out mid-July for the revenue that you earned in May. Now it's mid-June. And YouTube is a little bit slower than Twitch. YouTube is like a week slower than Twitch. It's like 3-week payout phase. It's not terrible, but yeah. If you're like donating on YouTube really early in a month, it takes forever for me to actually see that. Merch actually pays out immediately, pretty much. Actually, no. Never mind. I'm wrong. Merch always pays out on the 1st of any month. So that just means that if you buy merch right now, that's also gonna get delayed until October. Talking about merch, Jimmy, when will I get my hoodie? Well, it's really up to you. So yeah, revenue is like the only immediate payout that you can really do is PayPal. Like if you use the donate button of PayPal, like the Streamlabs link, that is actually instant. Like the Streamlabs link, that is instant. Suj, that's a really good question. I think the way Twitch works is there is some kind of scam protection from Prime revenue. So if you subscribe with Twitch Prime, that actually gets extra delayed. So that actually does not immediately get paid out. That can actually take like an extra month. So that is actually on Twitch, I think, still net 45, just for scam protection. But really, you can't really, like, how are you going to do that on Twitch's end? Like, how often are you going to be paying creators? At some point, you have to make a cut and be like, hey, this is the revenue that you collected, and now we're going to process it and then pay you out, right? And Twitch does that on a monthly basis. So once you collected the revenue for any given month, they take about 2 weeks to pay you out. It's not really that bad. The problem is that if you're on like in the first of any given month, it's like the most delayed revenue that you're going to be seeing, because you're going to be seeing it 1.5 months after somebody I don't know, like gifted 100 subs on Twitch or something like that. How do you know he was cheating, Eodard? Wait, the Marisa that I just played was cheating? How was he cheating? Wait, what? Apparently he wasn't teching. I thought he possibly, he might have had, let's check. So it's a Smurf account, okay? PP Photon, what's up? Hey, let's check. You saw a replay against Klongster. It was obvious. His tech timing was really weird, and his gameplay, by the way, was kind of bad. What is auto? What does auto mean? I mean, we can still check. That didn't look like a cheated tech attempt, though. Very recent game. I'll check the guy's profile. Okay, but how was he cheating? What was he doing? Auto perfect parry. Why is he one and dunning so many people? Is this the one? That's the one that you linked. Wait, really? But if he's cheating, then why is he so bad, though?
Here's to a fair fight. Round one. Fight.
Let's see. Wow, nice response. Yo. Yo. Okay. Is it holding down back? What is DP? Drive parry. Oh. Frame perfect. Frame perfect. And that was out of nowhere. Also, one frame after he got grabbed, it was teched. So it was an immediate tech. I do believe that he was using auto, he was using auto tech when I was playing against him. This time though, it's not frame perfect. Let's just watch the match and see if there's something more obvious. I think his tech timing is very odd. Wow. Like, he's teching too early for it to be a late tech.
Round two. Fight.
It looks like perfect parry cheating, right? I think his perfect parry timing, I mean, it could have just been a coincidence as well. Wait. Did you see that? So he pressed hard punch right there. But he still had, even though he pressed hard punch, there was an input attempt for a perfect parry. So that means that this is an automated script that is inputting this. The only reason why the perfect parry didn't come out was because he was already pressing a different button. This right here is not human gameplay. If you decide to press a hard punch, you don't magically input a parry in between, because the parry is not going to come out anyways, and that just makes no sense. So that is a perfect parry script, 100%. There's no other explanation. Okay, so definitely this is a cheater. So we should report him. No, nobody does this. Like, what is the point even? Like, you decided to press a hard punch, so clearly you're not expecting the opponent to press a button there. If you're expecting the opponent to press a button with a timing to beat your attack that you just inputted, why would you do that? Wow, there's actually a details page for cheating. Wow, interesting. Actually found a cheater, guys. This is genuinely the first guy that I know cheated, but the funny part is he didn't even cheat against... Actually, he did. I'm pretty sure he cheated against me. This guy cheated against me, right? Yeah, like the only reason why I got the victory, but this is something I found really odd. Yeah, on his wake up, he didn't use the perfect parry script against me. I'm not gonna watch till the end because I know he's a cheater, so what's the point? I'm not gonna waste my time any further on that.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
What combo did you learn?
Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight!
Okay. Uppercut! All you hear is hamburger. Really? I can't believe how consistent he is. I've not been able to call out any gambles on Wake Up today. It's pretty insane. The Wake Up game at the moment, totally free for me. That's okay. That's totally fine. I'm just gonna keep doing it. Oh, I missed the DP. That's enough jumping. It's never enough jumping for me. You see that? Even my opponent knows it. It's just never enough jumping. Oh, I shouldn't have pressed anything. I attempted a perfect a parry on that, and because of that, I got a crouching medium kick. I should have just not pressed anything. God. Let's do the Let's do the CPT analysis. The Salt Mine Premium Tomatoes. CPT. Salt Mine? Nah, I'm not a native speaker. Prez, you keep forgetting, right? I'm not a native speaker. My bad. What, you're expecting me to be perfect on everything? Jesus. I thought it was America. Isn't this America? Gee Louise. Oh, God. Okay. Favorites. Let's go. So let's check out my... This was my Salt Mine Perfect Timing CPT. Salt Mine Perfect Timing. Salt Mine Perfect I mean, salt mine, potato, tomato, a run. So let's check it out. On YouTube, you cannot link in chat, unfortunately. There's nothing I can do about that. Jimmy, you have more life. Why don't you make them come to you? Because against the god, you will lose the zoning game. But yeah, I could have been more patient for sure. But let's check out like this Salt Mine League tournament match against Star that ended so unfortunate, in such an unfortunate manner. I think in general I played well, but here are some moments that I really disliked. Look at this, okay? So here's some room for improvement in general, okay? If I'm going to be extra careful because I'm playing a tournament, okay? I'm like, okay, let me do a drive rush into a jab, and my opponent goes for a parry. I'm expecting my opponent to whiff a button. And that button that he's whiffing, I can possibly whiff punish it. That's the idea behind this jab. That I'm cutting my button short to make him whiff a medium of some sort. But instead, he's going for a perfect parry. I can react to that. I can see that he's doing that. I have enough time to walk up and throw him. But instead, I don't feel confident enough doing that. So I end up doing... Actually, this was a mistake. I didn't even want to do the donkey kick. I'm pretty sure I attempted to do something different because I was actually too close, so I got hit by the crouching medium kick, but nothing more. Here there was a minor optimization, but I like the fact that I went for safety. And look at this. This was quite unfortunate. Let's actually see the frame meter here. So I pressed here on this frame. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Actually, no. Where is my? Oh, there it is. I'm the bottom. I'm in the bottom. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You see that? You're supposed to look at the bottom left bar. It says 19, and I'm recovered on this exact frame. But if you take a look at my input, it was 6 frames ago, and because of that, it didn't come out. On this frame, it can come out, but on this frame, it can come out. Oh, so I actually missed the overhead input by 1 frame. I pressed it too early, and because of it, I didn't get my meaty overhead timing, which would actually not have worked because he attempted a perfect parry. That's good to know. Like, inputs are a little bit sloppy here, you know? And here, a little bit too much focus on perfect parries. Here, I should just be blocking and interrupting possibly when he tries to go close. Game gives 5 frame leniency. You have 4 frames within the buffer plus the reversal frame. So 5 frame leniency. Here, this was fine. But I tried to be a little bit too gutsy here with the DP. But that happens. But I lost the round. Okay.
Round 2. Fight.
here, honestly, this is where like you can anti-air for free, but because it was from an awkward angle, I was too afraid for the DP to whiff. If I DP in that spot, it can easily whiff. So I decided to just block it out. It's the most defensive move that I can do here, but yeah. But as a result, I'm taking so much drive gauge damage, I'm already in the corner just because I let him jump here. I'm happy with this reaction here though. And I think the combo made a lot of sense. I did damage and all of a sudden I'm in a position to pressure him. What I should have realized though is I'm being a little bit too greedy here. I should have gone up to him and attempted a grab. That was a good DP, and that was a great stun. And the combo that I'm doing here is optimal. Reoccurring theme. Problem with Jamie is it's just difficult to cover all of his options. Right here, I'm thinking about he's possibly going to do a drive rush, so I didn't do anything on the jump. But that was a mistake. I attempt to play footsies, I get punished immediately. Playing footsies against Jamie is just a really bad idea in general. But you gotta do something. I should have reacted to the parry attempt right here once again with a throw. I did get lucky here with the jump in though. That was so messed up. I intended crouching medium punch and I got hit like that. That was so sad. B-Boy Brothers, thank you so much for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Welcome everyone. I'm doing an analysis on my latest Salt Mine run to see what I should be paying attention to next time when I meet this Jamie. Yeah. I hope you're looking forward to that. Like, for example, don't get baited. Like, what do you do in this spot, though, if you're Ryu? Okay, so the Jamie is jumping forward, right? I have to kind of do, like, a last-second DP. But if I do a last-second DP, the OD dive will clip me, right? I decide, hey, I'm going to Shoryuken here. But he baited it successfully. This is something I think 5 hard kick. Yeah, but if he dive kicks, I'm dead. Like if he OD dive kicks, the 5 hard kick is not gonna work. I need to be able to cover an instant dive kick. Like if I attempt an anti-air, I'm gonna get clipped on every single OD dive. Is that acceptable? I mean, maybe you can argue, well, it's an expensive option for him, so he's not going to go for it all the time. But yeah, I mean, this is really silly, you know? I did the reaction DP and I'm dying because of it. And here he made a big mistake, but it still worked out. I lay tech and I get clipped.
Jamie.
Feels bad, man. You can just block and punish the bait. Yeah, but then I can't anti-air if he does a regular jump in. So I should let him jump in freely? Is that the suggestion? I prevented the drink right here, which was good, but this was perfect parry immediately into that. Yeah, I mean, that's what dive kicks are for, aren't they? So you're saying it's acceptable to let my opponent jump in on every single time he has a dive kick option? I don't think that's a winning strategy. Even if I expect a dive kick, it's very hard to punish. I would need to do a drive rush to get a punish in most cases. And if he goes for OD dive instead, he's going to clip my drive rush, so I'm going to be wasting meter. And if he goes for a jump in, if I'm unlucky, he even clips that. Sometimes I actually attempt a drive impact when I'm like he's gonna be baiting it. It's like the most aggressive option that you can go for. But if it works out great. I just don't really like the fact that this is like a gamble scenario, and I feel like the more often my opponent goes for it, the more likely it is for me to lose the game. I feel like there should be a way to minimize risk there, but I'm not sure how. Here, I attempted the hard kick, by the way, but here you can see one of the problem behind it. So I do a hard kick, okay, I stayed safe, but at the same time, I'm in a minus situation as a result. So I'm all of a sudden, in this interaction, I'm still the one defending. And see, when I'm playing footsies and all of a sudden OD dive comes in, I end up in a position where all of a sudden I'm dying. How do I prevent that? I don't think there's any way to prevent that. That was such an insane gamble by this player. If I had blocked this move right here, he would have been so dead. Here, this was a good conversion. I put him in stun, but I'm still not doing enough damage. This is actually a good sequence, but pay attention to what happens next. So now, I'm trying to get my advantage here. I'm threatening stun without actually going for it. Wow, what a perfect parry. Wow, I think this guy is cheating. Wow, guys, we should check the frames on this MDZ Jimmy dude. That perfect parry looks suspicious. Wow, another one, definitely cheating. Let's look at that again. If he's within 2 frames of leniency on this perfect parry, then I'm pretty sure he's cheating. He's frame perfect on it. Definitely cheating. Wow, the other guy is cheating though. The other guy's also cheating. They're both cheating. Wow, this really worked out. He ended up doing a dive kick. I happened to do a drive rush right when he did that. And as a result, I got a punish like that. I go for a defensive option, but like, take a look at all the pressure here. Look at all this pressure that came from this one sequence, okay? I got this right here, and now let's check the pressure. And all of this pressure got just neutralized just with one jump forward OD dive. He didn't have to do anything. And this is the spot where I should have just walked up and threw him a couple more times. I was just so confident he'd do something about it. Here I actually had perfect patience. And great reaction here as well. Yeah, this is pretty much not preventable. And here another great reaction right there. An opening. Here, this was a mistake though. But I can't even blame myself for doing that. Like, when you see this, what was the appropriate option? Just waiting? And seeing if you do a dive kick, and if he doesn't do the dive kick, what? Then what? Yeah, but if he lands and does a backdash, does my DP hit? I don't think that hits. Because I'm a little bit too far away. Look, if I DP right here and he does a regular jump in, I'm dead. It's not gonna work. Hard kick. Hard kick doesn't work here. I mean, let's do the switch player control. What happens if I do hard kick here? Oh, I got clipped. If I DP, it'll work, but only as a gamble. If it doesn't do this dive kick, it does not work. Fish for a trade. I'm just shocked that the jump in didn't work. If I had done an instant hard kick, that would have worked. If I had done a medium... Wait, how did I even manage to get hit by that? Let's see, what did I actually do? Oh, a heart punch. But because I was in the startup phase, I got clipped. Should have just done a light punch. No, hard kick was not the right response. The hard kick only works if I do it early. But if I do the jab here, it actually works. Because I have more leniency simply because it's faster. Well, dash light DP gets me killed if he does a normal jump in. So that's not an option. That was really unfortunate. But what I could have done, pay attention to whether the dive kick is coming and then DP on reaction. Because if he doesn't get, even if he does a regular jump in, he has to be worried right after that. He has to be worried about getting chipped out. You can just do nothing but block. Yeah, but at some point I have to kill him. Like, when you say, oh, you can just block here, okay, when do I kill him? In hindsight, it's always like, Oh, should have done nothing. Like, when do I kill him? When do I get to kill him? Yeah, I can chip, but I died because I tried to go for the chip. You know that, right? You know how this round ended up happening, right? Here's the full round. I messed up this situation right here. I thought I had the kill, and I didn't get it because I pressed the wrong button. So now I'm like, okay, I'm gonna chip him out, right? Look, I have a meter. I just regained my meter. Even if he presses a button, I just recovered my drive gauge. ODDP, free win, right? Yeah, no, I just died.
Jamie wins.
So this is like a perfect moment for anyone who, like, for those who keep saying, Jimmy, why didn't you chip him out? Whenever I actually try to be patient and wait instead for my opponent to hang themselves, this is why often that is recommended, okay? South Asia. I can't find opponents for ranked. Where exactly from South Asia? Asia. Okay, so that was actually really unfortunate. It could have been, and I think it should have been 1-1 at that point. I think I really deserved the victory there, but instead it's 2-0, which is very unfortunate. Here I'm trying to stay patient. And this is actually an interesting whiff punish that I go for here. And now he's getting like really greedy. That was a great perfect parry. I have all the meter in the world. Side switch into Oki. I agree with that. But once again, like, guessing right on every interaction. Here, honestly though, a throw once again would have been the perfect option. This is something I should be actively working on. I don't pay enough attention to when somebody's trying to do a parry. I should really develop an muscle memory to just walk up throw. I don't do that often enough. I think it's definitely something I should be working on. This was good. This was bad.
Round 2. Fight.
Very costly. What did he actually do there? Let me actually check the option that he chose on Wake Up. No, this was not it. He chose jump forward into dive. Yep, OD dive. That's probably something he's often going to do, right? He did that again, even after I just punished him for it. This was a good conversion. It could have been a little bit better. Yeah, the enraged. I think the reason why I don't do it is because I still have in my head that the window is not that big, but they made the window to whiff punish empty parry a little bit bigger. So I still haven't really adjusted to that. Whenever you get punish counter a light kick, you can drive rush medium kick into a back hard punch. Okay, but why would you ever do that? Why not just medium punch into a fierce? Why medium kick into a back fierce? Why would I do that? Does that even work from all ranges? If I'm getting a punish counter with a light kick, it sounds like I'm pretty far away from my opponent. And again, he guessed right. This is really frustrating. Here, I didn't really expect him to get hit by that. Trying to stay solid. And he got the right gamble. That's it. That was really unfortunate. Yeah, but does it hit from further away? If I'm doing a punish counter or light kick, I want to check. Okay, what's a typical thing that I can punish with light kick? Maybe scissors? Okay, 2,200. Okay. It seems like it goes really far. Gotta be careful though. So I actually lose the ability to hit confirm that though. No, I can't hit confirm. It's fine. What about scaling? %. 51. It's the same scaling as medium. Yeah, but medium punch doesn't require a back fierce conversion. I can just do a hard punch conversion. But yeah, there's an advantage if you consider... See, like, this will always work. But this requires... corner circumstances. What is a corner circumstances? Oh, if I'm closer to the corner, I'm going to be more consistently able to combo into the back fierce. And that is definitely an advantage. Bam. Yeah. That's pretty good. IT Goat. I'll try to implement that. That's actually really good. I like it. Good suggestion. It's a bit niche, the circumstances, but probably worth grinding. I like it, not bad. Senko, whoa, Jimmy in training mode. You know I'm like serious about getting better when you even see me in training mode, right? Pulo Mimo, what's up? Good to see you. Probably have to take my meds. Soon. Soon, TM. One more match and that's gonna be it for today. Let's try to get the MR positive at least. Probably gonna drop below 1800, right? Uppercut. Wow, he put me into the corner. I can't take my meds on stream because I actually have to take like have to put stuff in my eye. Not something I'm gonna do like on stream right now. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, that was actually a better combo there. Always ready, I see. But the ground game weak. Can't see it. I think the animation. Oh. It's a joke. Rizzo, what's up, my man? Why would you think this guy's not a real Ultimate Master? What is a real Ultimate Master? Wow, what? What a punish. There we go. That's heavy Hasho combo is kind of a bad habit. When hard punch gives the same damage. Which combo puts you closer to the corner? I don't know, like you said, punish kind of hard kick and then heavy Hashutatsu. I should have replaced that entire sequence with a hard punch. You need to elaborate. What do you mean by that? Which part do I replace with hard punch? Now I'm really curious here. Yo, Eterno, good to see you. Shouts to the Brazilian community. Why is IT Goat not elaborating now? The one time when I need him to elaborate. Well, apparently he's not gonna do it. So I'll cut it right there. And maybe we'll get to ask him next time. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in for today. A bit of a short one. I had to go to see the doctor today because of my eye infection, but I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully with a better eye and with some more W's. Okay, how about that? We'll try to make that happen. In the meantime, guys, I'm gonna be sending you guys over to Jan Angel streaming. I gotta host him. Has he ever streamed? I don't even know. I'm not following. Gotta host Jan. If you want to see some disgusting JP gameplay, there you go. It's currently legend rank as well. Good job, Jan. So yeah, definitely check out the Pro Player Sets channel, by the way, if you haven't already. Sub to the new channel. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs. That would be very much appreciated. And check out some merch. Also, sub to the channel on YouTube if you haven't already done so. 30% off September is active. I think there are some other ways to also get 30% off even if you are already a sub, but you need to check it out. And I need to check it out as well. I'm not quite sure what all the conditions are. If you're a new sub, the 30% off will definitely count. Tigo, I saw the suggestion and I saw that you just left immediately. I asked you about the suggestion, but you weren't there anymore. I mean, if you read your suggestion, you say punish counter hard kick into heavy Hasho Tatsu is a bad habit because hard punch gives the same damage. You see, there's like a lot of missing data there, right? Which part of the combo do I replace with hard punch? I do not know the combo that you're suggesting. What is the combo? Rogar. You're also writing a combo right now at the very end. Write it to me next time I'm streaming, okay? Replace heavy Hasho with hard punch. Okay, and then what? I still don't get it. Okay, now I did hard kick into hard punch. Then what? Same Oki. You did not tell me what combo to do. At the moment you told me hard punch into hard kick into hard punch. That is not the same Oki. No. This is not a complete combo. What is the combo? You need to give me the actual combo. You can't just say it does more damage. It does the same Oki, but you don't tell me what it is. Is this a troll right now? I want to go. He's trolling, right? He's trying to... I know what I'm doing. You need to tell me what your suggestion is. Jesus Christ, IT Gold. This is actual troll. Nah, I'm gonna give up. He's not gonna tell me. That's the third time he wrote what I do, but he's not telling me what I'm supposed to do. Then dash up and medium punch. Wait, it has nothing to do with the combo. This is so slow. This is the third time you wrote to me what my combo is. I know my combo. I don't know your combo. The medium punch is there so my opponent, if they try to press a button, they'll get clipped. If they don't press a button, they won't get hit. If they try to do a fast button and I do a hard punch, I'm gonna get clipped. So I still don't understand what you're trying to suggest. Yeah, that's the first time you wrote that, IT Goat. That's legit the first time you wrote what your combo is. You told me 3 times what my combo is. I know what my combo is, okay? No, but the reason why you don't want to do the delay hard punch into Tatsu, by the way, is because you get to choose, if you do the Hasho route, you actually get to choose mid route whether you want to convert into even more corner carry or a better Oki and more corner carry with a drive rush. The route that you are choosing does not give you this option. You have to preemptively decide which route to take. So if it does the same damage, I'll always prefer the heavy Hasho route. Anyways, that was a gigantic waste of time. Enjoy some Yon Angel and IT Goat. Maybe we can discuss this further next time. And Rogar, I'm gonna look into your combo next time as well, okay? IT Goat, next time I'm gonna go to trading mode and let's discuss some possibilities, okay? For sure. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Enjoy some Yon Angel gameplay, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.